Sioux Falls police are currently investigating 4 cold cases.
And the most recent one dates back to the summer of 1999, when a Sioux Falls mother was found dead in the back seat of her car. KELOLAND's Kelly Volk breaks down now what we know and why her mother is keeping her daughter's story alive.
At Dan, Barb Ewalt describes her daughter Pam Halverson as a bubbly, caring, and loving person. She knew something was wrong when Halverson's employer called her on a Tuesday saying the 27-year-old didn't show up for work. On a Thursday, she was discovered dead in her car about 20 blocks from where she lived.
And this is the last thing she gave me for Mother's Day.
When Barb Ewalt found out about the discovery of her daughter's body, she admits she wasn't really surprised.
Because a mother just kind of knows. I mean, you have a gut feeling that this isn't going to turn out good.
To this day, there's an image that lingers in her mind.
Where they're loading up that black car on that flatbed and knowing that there's where my baby is.
I don't know where she's at.
Halverson's live-in boyfriend, Gary Javers, was a person of interest in the case.
She had taken out a couple of different protection orders against him.
Ewalt says Halverson had one in her purse before she died. Sioux Falls Police Lieutenant Terrence Mattia says there was never enough probable cause to make an arrest. Mattia says there is a primary suspect in the case, but he can't give a name because the investigation is ongoing.
We believe that suspect is deceased now. In around July of 2013, the individual had passed.
According to a death certificate, Javers died in July of 2013. Javers always maintained his innocence.
Just because I got feelings, that's the only thing I'm guilty of, is loving her and being Pam's friend.
More than 20 years after Halverson's death, Mattia thinks it's still possible to solve this case, and new developments in technology could help. He also believes there's someone out there who can help rekindle this cold case.
You have a different perspective on life than you did 20 years ago. And if you were involved or a witness to something or have information that happened 20 years ago, take solace in the fact that if you can bring that information forward and help Pam's family have some closure, that would be the best thing to do.
People don't realize that it's not just the victim. I mean, they're gone, but the family suffers so much because you don't know any answers, you know.
But getting some of those answers about what happened to Halverson could bring some peace. Mattia says the department's 4 cold cases are under constant review, and anytime new technology surfaces or a new tip comes in, investigators immediately revisit the case.
Thank you, Kelly.